Was Mariah Carey not quite the vision of love for Meghan Markle that has been perceived? As ever, let me explain. Hi, good morning. How are you? Nice to see you today. Let's have a wave. Yes, lovely to have your company, seriously. And welcome, one and all. Whatever you're doing today, do keep safe. And I know I often say that, but it is genuinely nice to have your company. Do enjoy our conversations, do enjoy the feedback. And I love the fact that you pick out little things about, say, where we filmed or certain flowers, and you say, where did you get that? I literally just film the flowers as and where I see them, whether we're out and about, and I think that's a lovely display. And then, people look at you like you're a bit potty, but if you can't, I don't know, can you grow flowers? Oh, I'm shocking, I can't grow anything. No, I wish I could grow a money tree. Yes, but but that's why I like looking at other people's, the way they put them together, and you think that's a good colour to mix it with that. So I am thrilled that you enjoy them as much as I do. And let's not forget, in a few months' time, yes, they'll all be empty, won't they? I know I hate winter. That's the dark side, isn't it? You see, when you see beautiful flowers like this is what we should cherish. Whether you can get in or out, just imagine you sat in front of them with a lovely cool drink somewhere. Your imagination can take you anywhere, A little bit like, of course, the bigger problems now for Meghan and Harry, and the fallout just keeps falling out with that particular Spotify deal. It was worth a lot of money, and it's seemingly that they didn't want to do any single point of the work. But of course, the big guests, as we told you recently on the show, that stuck out for me were none other than Serena Williams, the tennis ace, guru, whatever you want to think. Met her briefly. What a nice lady, in fact, and what a champ. Both sisters, really, worked so both hard to attain their goals. All about putting in the graft, and then all the riches followed, rightly so. This has been the problem, of course, as one could imagine, for the ex-royals Meghan and Harry. Now, as you know, one of the major guests on that podcast was none other than the international singing diva Mariah Carey. Met her myself, and yes, some of the things are true, but I liked her. I thought she was fun. She knew what she was selling, and let's not forget, a unique voice that sold millions of records around the world. I think she's a nice lady, in fact, and I thought she gave as good as she got on that particular podcast. But according to a very good source, could she have been not necessarily the vision of love that they'd first ensued? You see, according to that source, Meghan really was looking for mega names. And we're talking mega names like Madonna, Taylor Swift, as we know about. But the one they really thought was going to be in the bag and would be a cinch was none other than the superstar singer Adele, currently croaking away through sets every weekend out in Las Vegas, you see. Very popular is Adele, not necessarily with everybody, since she let a lot of people down by cancelling, but, fame is a fickle thing, as we've often said. Now, you would have imagined, being British and being a supporter of the British monarchy, that she would have rushed at the chance to appear on this particular podcast. Apparently, she was a little too busy. Yes, Madonna, they never heard back. Strange. And then, of course, Taylor Swift we know about. There were other names. Now, as this is circling around Hollywood, it won't take too long for Miss Mariah Carey, international diva and singer of all those mega hits, to wonder herself, was she in fact first choice for the podcasting game? I'm not saying anything. What I would say is, of course, when they're putting these things together, they are looking for the biggest names possible. Taylor Swift is currently the hot ticket right now, selling out around the world. Beyonce apparently couldn't find the time either. So even with all those calligraphy skills and writing those personal letters, seemingly Mariah was the one that responded. I thought she came out of it terrifically, called the Duchess a diva herself, and more importantly, made the series for Meghan. If anything, she should be truly grateful. But as ever with Meghan, she was aiming higher, and seemingly not quite high enough. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.